Hey everyone, it's your girl Alfia Williams. I am the owner of the Lifetime Movie Fan Page on Facebook. And today I want to talk about some movies I have been watching for the past couple of days. So let's get into the first one. I Am Somebody's Child, the Regina Louise Story. The movie came out in 2019. And um, it's about a young girl named Regina. Whew, where do I go? Where do I begin? Regina was a foster child. Her mom gave her up when she was a little girl, and she decided one day to wander to the precincts, the police station, and tell them that she was looking for somewhere to stay, and they took her to a women's center. And she starts living there, and she meets the director is named Gwen. That's over the center, and she meets a lady named Joanne, and Joanne becomes like a mother to her, and they grow a tight bond. And it's a really, really sad movie, but it's also a very good movie and an eye opener. Um, Regina has a dream of becoming a hairdresser. And if you haven't watched the movie, it's on Freevee, Prime, and Philo. If you have Philo, that's a really good. Oh no, it's not on Philo. I do apologize. Freevee, Amazon Prime, YouTube, Fandango at home, and YouTube TV. I suggest that you download Freebie now and watch I Am Somebody's Child, the Regina Louise Story. The ending was amazing. At the end, she gets reunited with Miss Joanna. Her and Miss Joanna actually got separated when she got sent to another facility until she was 18 years old, and she met a doctor named Dr. Rice. I did not like how Dr. Rice did her in the movie. As you know, she went to another center where Miss Gwen appointed her to, because she had ran away from her last foster family, because she had went through a couple of foster families. One of the families we saw she had went to, it was an older couple. They weren't so nice. Well, the husband, he really didn't talk because he was on a breathing machine. And then the second family, they were really nice, but one of the foster children that they had tried to attack Regina, and she ran away. And I'm just like, so we're not going to venture into the story like he wasn't found guilty or nothing, because he really did try to rape her. Like, we're not going to skate past that, but it doesn't touch much base into it. I'm going to find out if it does have a book to the movie, because I definitely want to read it. I'm pretty sure it does, because it does tell in the end that Regina wrote her own book and she was looking for Miss Joanna. Miss Joanna and her was very close, and the center kept her away just like Miss Gwen did, because Miss Joanna tried to adopt Regina, but she did not have the success because of this type of skin Regina had. Regina was a African American and Miss Joanna was a Caucasian. So the judge did not want to confuse Regina because of her skin tone. And I think Miss Gwen had something to do with it. Miss Gwen really didn't like Regina either. And I like that Regina did bring that up later on in the movie. The movie has a lot of sad moments, a lot of good moments. But Regina was a good child when she was around Miss Joanna. Even though she ended up hitting Miss Joanna when she was attacked a couple times by some kids that were not very nice to her. There were some moments that Regina could have walked away, but they were very mean to Regina, and Regina was a fighter. So, of course, I was used to it. Even when Regina tried to take her own life. That was a lot. It was just like she didn't have nothing else to live for. And how they brought her back was one of the doctors at the center said, "Let me play this recording," because she had a recorder that Mr. Joanna had given her for her birthday one year. And she had her recording of her and Miss Regina on there. Her and Regina's recording on there, Regina and Joanna. And he played it for her, and she heard it, and she came back. And I just felt so bad for Regina. She went through a lot in life, but she conquered everything. She opened her hair salon. She became a good author. She wrote her book so she can go find Miss Joanna. In the end, they got to link up with each other because she came to her book signing and she asked for an autograph. But this movie is a must see. It's really sad. Get your Kleenexes ready. It's something you don't want to miss. But download Freebie. Freebie is free, and you can get it through the Prime app. But it's a movie that you must see, and I really enjoyed it. It was a tearjerker, but it was a big eye opener. It's like, even though wherever you're going through in life, you can still accomplish it, because Regina accomplished her goals. Poor thing, she went to college, she graduated, she got a full ride to school, and I was so happy for her because she had went through so much. She had went through it showed us two foster homes, but I know she went through more. But Miss Joanna, she really she was trying to be there for her, but the state wouldn't let her, and Miss Gwen was no help either, because Miss Gwen actually let Regina get fired, well, even though she resigned. But it was a lie. And Joanne's friend at the center was trying to tell her, like, we love kids, but don't take on a responsibility that is too much for you or whatever. And it was a lie. It was a lie. After Miss Joanna could not adopt Regina, that's when they put her in the center, and it went through a lot. She went to the padded room. Regina was always a fighter, and poor thing, because when Miss Joanna found out about her mom, she had reached out to Regina's mother when she was in the women's center, and she tried to get her to come see her. She said she was going to come see her daughter. She never did go see Regina. She was like, I'm about to get married, and it was just like, dang, you just don't care about your child. Her daddy didn't even care either. He's like, I don't know if that's my child. He came with his wife, and he was like, Regina tried to fight my wife. She didn't tell you that, or whatever. And she was like, well, you paid somebody to look after me, and she said they stopped coming, so she put me out. And I'm like, dang, this poor child has been through it, but she overcame it. She went to college. Even when they told her she couldn't do it, she told Dr. Rice she was going to go. He said I think she was like 2 or 3 years behind, well, 3 years behind in school. It was if it wasn't three, it was two. And she overcame every obstacle that they said that she could not do. She went to school, got a full ride, opened her own salon. She did get to work in a salon before she opened her own. And it was just an amazing eye opener. Please, please, if you have not watched I Am Somebody's Child, the Regina Louise story, you don't want to miss it. It's a good movie on Freevee, and Amazon Prime Video. Um, yeah, but if you want to hear any more reviews about a movie, please like, subscribe, share, and comment below, and I'll be happy to help you. If you are a fan of Hallmark, I also do some Hallmark movies. I'm an up and coming reviewer for movies, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in with me today. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.